Good morning, my name is Matthew Hugo from Weather Commerce, and this is this morning's weather briefing on Friday the 19th of November 2010. Today's weather brief will cover information on the United Kingdom, Europe, Scandinavian precipitation and also global weather alerts. Firstly, taking a look at the Fast Trader model comparison graph for the United Kingdom, and over the course of the weekend and into the start of next week, there is high confidence to suggest that temperatures will steadily fall and by the start of next week become around about 2 or 3 degrees below a climate average of around about 9 degrees Celsius. The following weather chart from Monday the 22nd of November helps to illustrate why temperatures are forecast to slowly drop below climate averages as a large area of high pressure to the north of the United Kingdom introduces a cold northeasterly air mass across many areas. All of the latest forecast models from the UK map view continue to signal temperatures considerably below climate averages. As a result, confidence is medium to high, if not high, to suggest that temperatures will drop significantly below climate averages during the course of next week. Within the longer term, between approximately Tuesday the 23rd of November and Friday the 3rd of December, confidence is medium to high given model consistency over the last few days and also consistency within the models today to suggest that temperatures will remain generally below climate averages, particularly between the period from the 23rd of November until Sunday the 28th of November, when temperatures may be as low as 5 or 6 degrees below a climate average of around about 9 degrees Celsius. It should be noted, however, that into the early part of December there is some model agreement to suggest that temperatures may start to recover, while still generally remaining below climate averages. Also of interest, yesterday's 06 Zulu GFS deterministic run is clearly a mild outlier by the 1st of December, taking temperatures slightly above climate averages. There has been no model consistency at all for such a rise in temperature. The signal for temperatures to remain below climate averages as we approach the end of November and perhaps even move into the start of December is because high pressure is forecast to remain to the north or northwest of the United Kingdom, and as a result continuing to maintain a cold north or northeasterly air mass across most areas of the United Kingdom. All of the available forecast models from the latest UK map view by Monday the 29th of November continue the trend from recent days for temperatures to be significantly below climate averages. As a result, I feel confidence continues to be medium or medium to high that temperatures will remain significantly below climate averages throughout the remainder of November across the United Kingdom, and most likely into the early part of December. Finally, taking a look at the ECMWF 32-day ensemble forecast. And there is generally good model agreement over the next 7 to 14 days for temperatures to be considerably below climate averages. However, into the early part of December and as we approach mid-December and the Christmas period, the latest ECMWF forecast as of 18th of November is suggesting that temperatures may well recover and become around about 1 or 2 degrees below a climate average of around about 6 or 7 degrees Celsius. And now taking a look at European temperatures, and with the exception of far southeastern and eastern Europe, where temperatures are forecast to remain around 2 to 4 degrees above climate averages over the next 5 to 7 days, the majority of Europe, but particularly across Scandinavia, Germany, France, Iberia and the UK, temperatures here are forecast to become around 2 to 4 degrees below climate averages, as cold weather dominates the weather over the next 7 to 10 days. Model consistency within the longer term during the final few days of November and into the opening week of December continues, with temperatures forecast to drop below climate averages across many parts of Europe. However, central, eastern and northern areas of Europe, including Germany, Poland and also up into Scandinavia, are expected to experience temperatures significantly below freezing, as quite cold or very cold north or northeasterly winds dominate the weather across this area of Europe. The majority, if not all, of the available forecast models on the latest European map view for Thursday the 2nd of December continue to signal temperatures considerably below climate averages. As a result of this, and given model consistency over the last few days, I feel as though confidence levels are medium to high to suggest that temperatures will remain below climate averages across the majority of Europe throughout the remainder of November and also into the early part of December. And now taking a look at Scandinavian precipitation, and the signal from the last couple of days persists today, with precipitation totals across the majority of Scandinavia, from Norway through to Sweden and up into Finland, are forecast to be significantly below climate averages, with perhaps less than 50 or 25% of normal in places, particularly across southern regions of Finland and also southern regions of Norway. as a very cold but dry air mass dominates over the next 7 to 10 days. The longer term precipitation signal during the final few days of November and into the opening week of December is generally for precipitation totals to remain generally below climate averages across northern regions of Norway, Sweden and particularly Finland. Here precipitation totals are forecast to be less than 10 millimetres. However, somewhat more unsettled conditions may well develop across southern regions of Norway and Sweden with precipitation totals in excess of 35 to 50 millimetres. As a result, nearer average precipitation totals are likely across southern regions of Scandinavia into the opening week of December. And now taking a look at global weather alerts which highlight significant deviations from average. And the latest forecast model guidance is suggesting that precipitation totals will remain significantly below climate averages across many parts of Western Australia as high pressure dominates the weather. Some areas of Western Australia may experience less than 5 millimetres of rainfall within the next 7 to 14 days. As a result, quite a sustained and dry period of weather is forecast to continue across this area of Australia. The signal continues today for precipitation totals to be significantly above climate averages across northwestern parts of the United States during the final days of November and into the opening week of December. Here, precipitation totals may exceed 3 to 5 inches. Not only that, temperatures are forecast to be below climate averages and generally remaining below freezing during the same time period. As a result, some significant snowfall is possible for parts of northwest regions of the United States during the final week or so of November and into the opening week of December. Also of significance during the final few days of November into December is a predicted significant drop in temperatures across many northern regions of China as north and northwesterly winds bring significantly cold air out of Mongolia and Russia. Temperatures are forecast to drop below climate averages, with temperatures generally ranging between -5 and -10, though locally down to around about -15. You are now welcome to Trial Fast Trader version 2 with a global view and a fully integrated Central and Eastern European module. Please go to the metro-fasttrader.com/data website. The trial will run until the 15th of December. Please note a model comparison tool with a 32-day ECM forecast is now available for all European countries on the map view. You can navigate to this from the latest run by clicking Long Range Daily Min or Long Range Daily Max in the options bar on the top right of the page. You can also navigate to graphs for the individual component cities of the country aggregations from the latest run graph. You can find them under the heading Component Cities in the bottom right. Ask Dominic or Tony about our early bird special, which also expires on that date. The morning briefing service and tailored forecast bench consulting are also available with Fast Trader.